You cannot escape the truth. Most people grind away at their jobs, pouring hours into efforts that simply won't bring them the fulfillment they seek. They've fallen into the trap. This isn't just about your job, it's about you. Your greatest investment lies within yourself, not in your paycheck. Picture this. You leave work each day, physically exhausted. But what have you truly achieved? Are you building skills, character, and resilience? Or are you just clocking in and out, hoping for a raise or a promotion to validate your worth? This is the great misunderstanding that stifles potential. Your job is merely a chapter in your story. It does not define you. Who you are becoming is the tale of your growth. Now, look deeper. What if you redirected that intense energy from the job to forge a stronger version of yourself? Imagine harnessing that determination and investing it into your thoughts, your habits, your self-discipline. Personal growth is the real income, the rare currency that transforms mediocrity into mastery. This shift is pivotal. Your value isn't tied to your title, but to the relentless pursuit of self-betterment. Character is built through trials, through challenges, through the ambition to evolve. You're not defined by what tasks you execute, but by the depth of your resilience, your emotional strength, your unwavering resolve. Visualize calmness amidst chaos. Picture yourself poised, navigating life's storms without losing your composure. Every external challenge becomes a mere ripple when you cultivate inner power. This emotional detachment is your greatest weapon. It doesn't mean you don't care. It means you control your response. You become the eye of the storm, unshaken, unyielding. It's time to awaken. Stop being a slave to external validations and start forging the unbreakable bond with your own potential. The moment you prioritize your growth over your paycheck is the moment you seize control of your destiny. Recognize that the true empire lies within, waiting for you to build it. Invest in yourself, train your mind, cultivate wisdom, embrace the journey. You are priceless. The world will notice when you choose to master your life instead of merely existing. So, rise. Choose yourself. The path of self-mastery is yours to command. This changes everything. Your mind is not merely a vessel, it's your greatest asset. Consider it a muscle, one that requires diligent training and nourishment to reach its peak potential. Everyday distractions and the relentless hustle of your job can cloud this truth. But the stark reality is that the most successful among us are not the most talented. They are the most developed. Take a step back. Reflect on your current state. Are you confined by your circumstances, or have you allowed your mental discipline to set you free? The choice is yours. You can elevate your mind beyond the limitations of your environment, and it starts with recognizing your power. Your thoughts shape your reality, and the quality of those thoughts will dictate your outcomes. Think of it this way. When you push your body to its limits at the gym, it grows stronger. Your mind deserves that same commitment. Train it daily with intention and purpose. Feed it with knowledge. Surround yourself with positivity, and engage in inspiring conversations. Don't let mediocrity seep into your mindset. You're not merely a product of what you know. You can become a product of what you harness from within. Imagine clarity piercing through the fog of confusion. Picture your goals not as distant fantasies, but as attainable realities. This transformation requires relentless focus. Cultivate emotional discipline, the ability to remain steady amidst life's turbulence. It's not merely about what happens to you, but how you respond. Your emotions are your tools, not your chains. When you master them, you wield a power that most people will never understand. Shift your focus now. Rather than consuming your energies with the noise of your job, invest them into this newfound mindset. The breakthrough lies not in grinding harder under fluorescent lights, but in illuminating your path with a disciplined, resilient spirit. Shape your thoughts. Let them guide you towards continual growth. Here's the daunting truth. If you remain stagnant, your income will mirror that stagnation. As you develop your mind, your life will follow suit. No longer are you defined by your title. You're defined by the remarkable individual you are nurturing through daily practice and self-reflection. Now is the time to make this investment. Forge ahead, pushing the boundaries of what you can achieve. The world awaits your full potential, a mind honed and resilient, ready to embrace every challenge. This is your moment to transform everything. When you think about your professional journey, it's vital to shift your perspective from merely clocking hours to understanding intrinsic value. You aren't compensated for your time. You're rewarded for the value you create. This isn't just a transaction. It's a reflection of your growth, your commitment to becoming indispensable. Pause for a moment. Reflect on your self-development. Is your income a true reflection of the value you offer, or is it a shadow of who you could be? The stark truth is that your pay is often a direct correlation to your personal development. If you're not evolving, your earning potential won't either. This realization can ignite a spark within you, one that encourages you to dig deeper and reach higher. Consider how you can bring value to the marketplace. Are you merely filling a position? Or are you innovating, leading, and inspiring those around you? The marketplace doesn't reward those with the most experience. It rewards growth. It sees potential and perseverance. The question becomes, are you actively nurturing those qualities within yourself? Imagine each skill you acquire or each lesson learned as a currency that amplifies your worth. Are you investing in that currency daily? What actions can you take today that will elevate your value tomorrow? Replace the effort put into meaningless tasks with time spent on mastering your craft, whatever that may be. Let's be clear. Working harder or longer hours won't lead to exponential growth. It's about working smarter. Focus on the tools that make you more personally valuable. Developmental books, mentorship relationships, and courses that stretch your thinking. The marketplace is alive with opportunity, waiting for you to stand out. As you pour energy into your self-growth, visualize the transformation that will follow. This change will ripple outward, impacting not just your financial landscape, but the entirety of your life. You are crafting a legacy, one that will resonate far beyond the current job. You must prioritize your value over your visible output. When you become the embodiment of growth, the world cannot help but respond. Stand firm. Invest in yourself relentlessly. Remember, you're not merely a cog in a machine. You're the architect of your future. Your worth is defined by your choices. Choose wisely. Emotional intelligence, this is the subtle art that often goes unnoticed, but transports you beyond mere training or expertise. It's how you conduct yourself amidst the chaos, how you navigate the labyrinth of human experience. In your journey toward growth, the way you handle your emotions speaks volumes about your potential. Resilience isn't merely a shrug off of setbacks. It's your ability to rise, regroup, and respond with strategy, not reaction. Imagine standing at the receiving end of a harsh critique or an unforeseen setback. How do you respond? Do you allow the tide of negativity to submerge you, or do you surface with composure, ready to seize the lesson hidden in the storm? Your ability to connect with others through empathy creates bridges, while your emotional discipline fortifies your resolve. In these moments, it's not raw intelligence that defines you. It's the depth of your understanding, the maturity of your responses. Visualize this. You approach a challenge not as a daunting task, but as an opportunity for insight. Instead of retreating into frustration, you embrace it with clarity, recognizing that growth often disguises itself in uncomfortable moments. Each conflict, each setback becomes a stepping stone rather than a wall. This shift in mindset will revolutionize your interactions and your professional landscape. Think about your relationships with colleagues, clients, and even competitors. Those who can adapt, who can listen and engage with emotional clarity, transform their environments. They foster trust, inspire collaboration, and cultivate loyalty. When you choose to master your emotions, you unleash a quiet power that propels you forward. It provides a solid foundation for action, allowing you to thrive in the face of adversity. You don't merely act, you respond wisely, charting a path through the noise of life with certainty. This is your edge. Realize that emotional intelligence isn't a theoretical concept. It's your active practice. Invest time in understanding yourself and others. Feed this skill daily, and watch as it enhances your life and career beyond measures. In mastering emotional intelligence, you define the currency of your value, breaking free from the expectations set by job titles or fleeting roles. Choose to respond, not react. Cultivate the calm that carries you through storms. This discipline is no longer your secret weapon. It becomes your trademark. You are the architect of your destiny, shaped by emotional control and a steadfast commitment to your growth. This is where real transformation resides. This changes everything. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Too often we glance at our reflections and focus on perceived flaws, missed opportunities, and the weight of our mistakes. But let me change that perspective for you. The mirror isn't a tool for self-criticism. It's a window to your potential. Your self-image shapes your reality. If you see limitations, you will live limited. If you see possibilities, you will expand beyond your current confines. That great misunderstanding, the relentless grind at your job, can blind you to the truth. You can't outperform your self-image. What you project internally dictates how you show up externally. Every blame placed outside yourself is energy lost in a futile pursuit. Growth begins at the moment you take full responsibility for your journey, both the highs and the lows. Blame robs you of power. Accountability grants it. Picture yourself reframing every setback as a stepping stone. Instead of saying, "I can't," start saying, "I'm learning." Each challenge faced builds resilience. Every obstacle overcome strengthens that internal character. Confidence isn't born from success. It's forged in the fire of striving against odds. Now, envision the good that lies ahead. When you look in the mirror, see a person capable of achieving greatness. Visualize not just what you want to become, but who you are becoming every day through your choices. Your growth promotes exponential opportunities. The energy you pour into self-improvement transforms how you tackle life's challenges, redefining your narrative. Think of this: as you nurture a robust self-image, the world reflects that strength back to you. You stop chasing compensation. Instead, you cultivate value first within yourself, and then you naturally attract external rewards. Your true measure of success isn't just in the accolades or paychecks. It rests in the quiet victories, the promises made and kept to yourself, the discipline cultivated in solitude, and the character you build brick by brick. You hold the chisel to sculpt your identity. Every morning in the mirror, choose responsibility over blame, possibilities over flaws. Engage with your potential. This is the journey of profound personal growth. Embrace it. You'll begin to see how everything truly does change when you work harder on yourself than you ever do on your job. Every decision you make today builds the foundation for who you will become tomorrow. The habits you choose will either propel you forward or anchor you to mediocrity. Your rituals shape your reality, constructing the architecture of your inner wealth. Imagine waking up each morning with purpose. A morning routine crafted with intention can set the tone for your entire day. You rise, engage with invigorating thoughts, and fuel your mind with knowledge. You read something that challenges your perspective, helps you grow, and enriches your understanding. You write down your goals, short-term and long-term, transforming abstract dreams into tangible milestones. You meditate or exercise, embracing clarity and forging resilience. These aren't just tasks, they are investments in yourself. Each small discipline compounds, creating a metamorphosis over time. Do not underestimate the power of consistency. Just as the ocean polishes stones, smooth over time, these daily practices will shape you into a masterpiece of your own making. Shift from randomness to rhythm. Structure your life around these habits, and soon you'll find that transformation isn't just possible, it's inevitable. The key? Embrace the discipline that comes with these habits. They forge your character. They reveal your true potential, while randomness breeds chaos and stagnation. Reflect for a moment. Are you simply reacting to life's events, or are you consistently choosing how you respond? Life will throw challenges your way. It's inevitable. But your ability to steer your course amid those challenges is powered by your habitual preparations. When you craft a life rooted in intention, external circumstances become mere extensions of your inner world. As you dedicate time to your rituals, visualize the growth occurring within. You are not just existing, you are actively participating in your evolution. The changes will come, not overnight, but through relentless consistency. Picture your future self, thriving as a consequence of today's commitments. Every time you engage in those daily rituals, you are reinforcing your vision and paving the path to boundless opportunity. This is where transformation begins, when you decide that investing in yourself is non-negotiable. The revolution of your life is nestled in those small actions. Make them count and watch how everything changes. There comes a moment in your life when the weight of complacency becomes unbearable. You feel it, the pulse of potential, the whisper of greatness yearning to break free. This is the decision point where you refuse to live passively any longer. You understand that you can no longer afford to let life dictate terms to you. It's time to take control, to craft your existence intentionally. You begin to invest in yourself with the fervor of someone who realizes their future hangs in the balance. The stakes are high, but so is the reward. Forget the hours spent clocking in and out. Every second now is an opportunity to build not just a career, but a legacy. Your true journey starts beyond your job title. It lives in the character you forge. Visualize you stepping into this new reality. Commit to shedding the unnecessary baggage. Toss out those old habits that cling to mediocrity. Burn the bridge behind you, and declare that you choose mastery over mediocrity. This shift in perception is monumental. You're no longer waiting for someone to validate your worth. You know deeply that your growth is your investment. Foster the mindset of a sculptor chiseling away at a chunk of stone until the masterpiece beneath is revealed. Each choice becomes deliberate, each action a stroke upon your canvas of potential. Whether it's reading, learning, or reflecting, these are your tools. Engage with them daily. They are the rhythms of your life, paving the way for who you want to become. Imagine the silence of self-doubt replaced by the roar of self-belief. Picture the moments where you take calculated risks, not out of survival, but out of ambition. You are no longer at the mercy of your job's demands. Instead, you are the architect of your next chapter, building skills no title can ever take away. Picture standing tall amid challenges, radiating confidence and clarity. People are drawn to that energy. You're not just living, you're thriving. Influence flows from this mastery of self, emanating from the depth of your character, not the facade of your credentials. You become a beacon, guiding others with your unwavering resolve. This is it. This is your moment to change everything. Step forward and take your rightful place in the story that is uniquely yours. Choose yourself today and watch as the world opens up in ways you never imagined possible. The journey of self-mastery begins now, and it changes everything. You've done the hard work of crafting your self-worth, but now it's time to unlock a vital truth. The external world does not define your earnings. Your continuous self-education does. Formal education may lay a foundation, but self-education, that's the architect of your fortune. The power lies in your hands, and it's time to take control of your learning journey. Reflect on how much of your day is dictated by external forces. Are you waiting for someone to announce your next growth opportunity? The moment you stop relying exclusively on institutions to feed you the information you think you need is the moment you step into your strength. You become your own teacher, a curious, relentless seeker of knowledge. Picture this. Each book you read, each skill you pick up is like a tool in your toolkit. Dig deeper. Explore the realms of your interests. Pursue topics that ignite a fire within you. Don't be content with surface-level understanding. Dig into podcasts, join workshops, engage in online courses that challenge you. Study success stories of those who thrived through perseverance and self-discovery. Make learning your lifestyle. Absorb knowledge relentlessly. Visualize this shift. knowledge transforming into action. You take what you've learned and apply it. You become innovative, adaptable, not just to earn a paycheck, but to fuel your passion. What can you implement today? Each small initiative compounds, creating a torrent of progress that elevates you far beyond the walls of the conventional workspace. Let's be clear, your job is merely the starting line, not the finish. It's a vehicle for your dreams, not a destination. This distinction changes everything. The skills you cultivate through self-directed education are permanent. They belong to you. Titles may come and go, but the knowledge gained, the wisdom accumulated, and the character built become your cornerstone. So stand tall. Embrace discomfort. It's where the growth occurs. Make your learning intentional. Cut through the noise of distraction. Seek out mentors. Find those who have journeyed ahead and learn from their paths. Remember, the mind that is hungry cannot be ignored. Feed your curiosity and watch as it transforms you into the person you've always aspired to be. This self-education is your secret weapon, and when harnessed, it will shift your trajectory forever. Choose this path and everything will change. Your job is merely a chapter, an appetizer, if you will. It's the vehicle, not the destination. Understanding this truth is pivotal. You must rise above the constraints of your title and see your employment for what it truly is. A launching pad for personal growth. Visualize yourself behind the wheel, navigating the twists and turns of your career. Your job provides the fuel, but your journey is defined by the skills you cultivate and the person you become along the way. Stop clinging to the safety of your current role. Instead, envision your career as a series of highways and intersections where each choice propels you closer to your true potential. Consider this. What if you devoted the same effort you invest in your job to developing skills that are solely yours? Imagine honing abilities that no position can strip away: resilience, leadership, adaptability. These are the currencies of the future. When your focus shifts from merely performing tasks to elevating your capabilities, a transformation begins. Think about the possibilities that emerge when you start to view challenges as stepping stones. Every setback is not a roadblock, it's an opportunity for growth. By nurturing your personal development, you build a skill set that transcends any job description. You become the architect of your fate. Pursue knowledge tirelessly. Feed your curiosity with books, seminars, interactions with mentors. Embrace discomfort. It's the breeding ground for resilience. When you align your efforts with this path of ongoing learning, you create a robust foundation that no layoff can shake. Remember, knowledge is your secret weapon. It empowers you to adapt and thrive. Every day, remind yourself, your job is transitory, but your growth is permanent. Embrace this understanding deeply. Stand firm in your commitment to self-mastery. Let your ambition flow unrestrained as you cultivate deeper clarity, discipline, and emotional strength. The marketplace rewards those who dare to outgrow their circumstances. So rise higher than your job entails. Become a lifelong learner, building a repertoire of skills that reflect your evolving self. You are more than what you do. You are who you are becoming. Embrace this truth passionately. Your journey continues. Let it be extraordinary. Imagine standing before a crowd, their eyes fixed on you. It's not your credentials they follow, but your presence. You see, influence flows from inner strength. Clarity, confidence, and character are magnetic forces that draw others in. This is not about demanding attention. It's about becoming a person worth listening to. Reflect on your journey so far. You've navigated obstacles, built resilience, and discovered your potential. Each challenge has sharpened your focus. When you lead yourself powerfully, you transmit a message much louder than mere words. It's the energy you exude, the unwavering calmness that speaks volumes when life tries to shake you. Picture a leader who inspires not through titles, but by their example. They are the ones who remain composed amid chaos, guiding others with steadiness. You possess that power. You're crafting an image that transcends the limitations of job titles. When you act with purpose and conviction, your influence blossoms. People naturally gravitate toward that authenticity. Seize this awareness. Your influence is not externally validated. It stems from your internal mastery. The more you invest in growing your character, the more others will look to you for guidance. Are you cultivating that inner strength daily? Are you shaping your thoughts, beliefs, and actions to reflect the leader you aspire to be? The transformation you seek starts within your mind and heart. Visualize a moment of decision. You can choose to lead with intention, to leave behind the chase of fleeting recognition, and instead nurture a lasting legacy of impact. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to demonstrate empathy, resilience, and clarity. Engage with your team or peers from a place of understanding. Your confidence can illuminate paths they didn't know existed. This is where true influence lies. It's about becoming someone who inspires others to rise, to chase their potential just as you are. You are a compass for those around you, the kind of leader who nurtures growth. Not merely through words, but through unwavering example. Stop seeking permission to influence. Start embodying the qualities that make you a beacon. Choose to lead with strength and authenticity, and watch as those around you begin to follow your guiding light. Through your journey of self-mastery, you will help others find their path too. This is the ripple effect of genuine influence. This changes everything. You stand at the edge of something monumental, a threshold forged by countless hours of introspection, challenge, and transformation. You've realized that your job is not your identity. It's merely a canvas. Every brushstroke you've applied through self-discovery, emotional intelligence, and relentless pursuit of growth has crafted a masterpiece. Now the final strokes await your intentional touch. As you consider your next steps, know this: building a life is a choice. It means transcending the comfort of your paycheck, embracing the deeper calling of your purpose. Ask yourself, who do you want to become? What does your future demand from you? It's no longer about fitting into a mold. It's about shattering it, chasing meaning over money, and living with conviction. Picture this: you wake each day not for a paycheck, but to fulfill a vision. Your mornings are no longer rushed routines. They are mindful awakenings filled with gratitude, intention, and growth. You design your day like a masterpiece. Every decision an imperative stroke on your unique canvas. Commit to your wholeness. Invest time into nurturing your mind and spirit. The books you read, the skills you pursue, the people you surround yourself with, these all become your allies on this journey. Imagine feeling that pulsing energy within, propelling you forward with every choice you make. It's electrifying. You're crafting something greater than a career. You're building a legacy. Through this transformational lens, recognize the power of possibility. When the clouds of doubt gather, remember that you control the narrative. You are the author of your life, wielding the pen with authority and clarity. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Turn your setbacks into setups for your greatest comebacks. Each obstacle faced is a step forward in your journey towards mastery. Now stand tall. Feel the strength of your growth resonate within. You have chosen the path of purpose over mere existence, becoming someone who inspires others to rise too. Your life is the embodiment of the potential you've cultivated. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Imagine your future self, confident, unwavering, pursued by challenges, yet never faltering. This is who you've become through working harder on yourself than on your job. It's time to step boldly into your next chapter. Choose yourself. Embrace your price, because you truly are priceless. This changes everything.